going, guys? It's K Cars, and today I'm at the 2019 Pittsburgh Vintage Grand Prix International Car Show. And before I actually show you guys some of the cars, I just want to tell you guys what happened on my 1.5 hour drive here. So I was on the way to Pittsburgh. Speed limit was like 55 on the highway. I was going 80, and a cop pulled up right behind me. But keep in mind, I was going with the flow of traffic. Like, everybody was going 80, so I wasn't actually speeding, I guess. So the cop got right behind me, got super close to me. I immediately slammed on the brakes, tried to get down to 55. Didn't really work. I just got over and he zoomed right past me. Like, he probably was going like 100 past me. So yeah, we're at the car show. I'm going to show you guys pretty much all the cars that are here, starting with some Alfa Romeos. Yeah, it should be a fun day. I also did race a C6 Z06 on the way here. It was an open road, so I just figured why not. It wasn't really an even race because I kind of just wanted to win. I knew he'd fly past me if we started evenly, but it was still fun. It sounded really good. So I'm pretty sure this is one of the biggest car shows in the whole country, if not the whole world. And I actually lied about starting with the Alfa Romeos because I didn't see this whole section over here behind all these bushes. So I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of Maseratis and some old Ferraris up there. You can go talk about those. There's a nice Countach, Huracan, Gallardo, all those. Let's take a closer look at those too. All right, so here we got a nice Ferrari 599. Let's go ahead and look at the inside of this engine. Really clean, by the way. GTB. See if we can look at the inside right here. It's a really nice looking inside as well. And here we got a nice looking 458. And sorry about all the like car noise in the background. There's like a race going on or something. But yeah, this is a really clean 458, really nice. Normally I don't like gray cars, but this actually looks pretty good. See the tri-exhaust right there. I'm not really a huge fan of the 458s, but they are pretty cool, I guess. Got a nice F430 right here. You can see that mid-engine right there through that glass. I don't really like it in the convertible thing. I just don't like how the black looks on top right there, but it definitely would be cool to drive without the roof. And here we have a nice 488. Like I said, I'm not really a huge fan of the Ferraris. My favorite one's probably the F12, but the interior on this one is really nice, especially all the leather and the yellow accents, the yellow stitching. Here we got a nice F12. Like I said, it's my favorite Ferrari. Then we got a GTC4 Lusso. There's actually a guy with a snake on his neck right there. So I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not really a huge fan of the old cars. I know I'll probably get roasted for that in the comments, but I really do prefer all the modern cars, like the F12, 488, and all those, over all these old cars. I guess it's just because I'm like kind of young. I'm just not really into all the old cars that much. We got another 458 right here and another F430. So yeah, let's keep going. I think next ones are the Maseratis, I'm pretty sure. So let's go look at those. Here we got the nice SUV, the Levante, some other Maseratis. Not a huge fan of Maseratis. They are pretty cool, but I'm just not a fan. We got a Gallardo, Huracan Performante, another Gallardo, and a Countach. I don't know if you guys can see that, but right there, this Gallardo actually has a sticker from TPG Tuning, which is like a automotive tuner around here in Pittsburgh. So I'm guessing it's pretty fast. Just from a sticker, you know, stickers make it fast, but like I said, there's a nice Performante. We'll go ahead and look at the inside of this one. So this interior looks really nice with all the forged carbon and the Alcantara. It's probably really hard to keep clean, but looks really good when it's actually clean. All right, guys, so here's where all the Alfa Romeos actually are. Not too interested in all of these. You see there's some old ones over there. But what I am interested is the Cars and Coffee display, which is straight ahead. That's where they usually have all the like nicer cars, I guess. That's also where Dr. M3 is with his Aventador. He probably brought some of his other cars too that we'll go look at. Take a look at this Camaro SS first. If you guys have been watching my videos, you'll know that I thought about trading in the Challenger for this car. I don't know if it's a good idea though, but I kind of do like it. Just not really from the front. The back isn't too bad, but I don't know about the front. And as you can see, this person had to drive through this dip, so they probably scraped the front. I don't know. I wouldn't do that at all. So I'm pretty sure you guys can see why the Pittsburgh Cars and Coffee is my favorite section of the car show. We got a GT3 RS right here, another one right over there, a few R8s down here, some Aston Martins, Jaguar F-Type, bunch of McLarens. And I did actually see a P1 all the way up there, so we're gonna go ahead and take a closer look at that one, because I don't think I've ever actually seen a P1 in person. All right guys, so I just ran into E. Kenny. He's EA40 on YouTube.
Hello
and also
everyone.
What's up? Cam. He's cam.edit on Instagram if you want to follow him. What do you guys think of the show so far?
It's honestly pretty good. I mean, I've basically briefly walked through the British part, and I've mostly spent time around here with the Alfa Romeos, but it's quite a really good collection here. I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with what's going on. And it's not too hot at the moment. I mean, it's hot, but the sun's not beating down on us yet, which is very good so far.
Got a bit of an overcast.
Like 105
Yeah, you're out of frame. Come on, get it.
No. So yeah. So I mean, I've been here. This is my, I think, 3rd or 4th year, and you know, the weather's actually been pretty nice to us so far. You know, hoping that's going to be like that. But just Shenley's so big. You know, I know that when we get down onto the other side, we're going to be seeing a lot of cool other cars, and you know, obviously the marquee car of the year, Shelby. You said that guy said there's a GT500. I'm actually curious to
brand
see
new one, yeah.
What that looks like.
If only they had the C8. Just released like
just recently. That would have been cool.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. But yeah, we're gonna go head over to the Cars and Coffee display, as I told you guys. So we're gonna go look at Dr. M3's cars, I guess, because he brought like 2 or 3.
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So like I said, guys, I don't think I've ever seen a P1 in person, but this thing's actually really nice. It's a lot smaller than I was expecting, and he just revved it up a little bit. I got here right at the end when he shut it off, but I think I got a few clips. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the inside here when I get a chance. So you can see it's basically just a tub. Here we got Dr. M3's Aventador. He likes to call this the Avenger. I'm not gonna put the camera over the car to show you the inside, but there you can see it is really clean. He does a really good job at keeping this car clean. And he actually drives it too, as you can see from his YouTube videos. He just took his Performante on the Ace Spade rally. I'll go show you guys that in a few minutes here. But yeah, this thing looks really nice. One of my unrealistic dream cars here. So here's Dr. M3's Performante. Like I said, he just took this on the Ace Spade rally. Go ahead and look at the inside of this one. You can see the forged carbon and the red accents in there. Looks really nice. Like I said, he does a really good job of keeping his cars clean. And we also got this nice Z06. Not a fan of the chrome wheels, but really nice car. One of my dream cars too. We got a really nice C7 Grand Sport with the, I think it's the Carbon 65 edition, with that nice color and the splitter and all the, whatever it's called, the wicker bill in the back. Go look at the inside of this one. You see it's a manual, and you got the blue stitching too, which looks really nice with the color of the car. Then here we got 2 Z06s. Love this red color, definitely. This is definitely my dream car, like my realistic dream car. This one's also a manual. Pretty plain interior, but still looks amazing on the inside. He's got the, I think it's the Z07 package on the wicker bill in the back. All right, guys, so here we got the all-new Mustang GT500. I've never seen one of these in person either. As you can see, 760 horsepower, 625 pound-feet of torque. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a dual clutch. I'll be honest, I don't really know much about Mustangs. Pretty sure it's a dual clutch, just like the new C8 Corvette. No, this one's actually a GT350. Sorry about that. This one must be the GT500.
Right here?
Yeah, here we go. Right here's the new GT500. Go ahead and look around this. 315 tires in the back. Yeah, so I actually do like the way this new GT500 looks. Like I said, it's my first time seeing one in person. I'm not a fan of like the circular gear shifter. Yeah, here we got Auto Vlog making a video too.
Bring this out here is to show people how we develop the vehicles. We use 3D printing to more quickly turn around the changes, so that when we went to the wind tunnel and we went to the track and then went to the high-speed wind tunnel, instead of taking 2 months to tool up a part and try a new one, you tried it first 3D printing, use the CAD, use slow wind speed to see whether or not it works, and then you can actually build it. So we were able to compress the production time.
It's pretty cool. So you guys can see this is actually 3D printed on here, like he was saying. Not really sure what's going on with this Camaro, but here we got a lifted Camaro. Probably can't really turn it all with that thing, with the wheels on there. Still got the V8.
Step down for about an hour so the corner workers can sit down and get in the shade.
Looks like a pretty stock interior, just different colors. So right here is where all the Subarus are. You can see we got a bunch of WRXs and STIs. We also got like a Baja and a Crosstrek. Pretty cool, but yeah, there's a hatchback STI right there. Pretty big Subaru area here. So we're here in the Porsche section, probably the biggest like part of the whole car show. You can see there's a bunch of them right here. A lot of old ones too. I'll be honest, once again, I don't know much about the old cars. I prefer the new ones, like the 911 Turbo right there, the nice GT3 over there. Yeah, there's a GT3, a huge wang. But yeah, this is probably the biggest one, like the biggest section of the whole car show here.
Yeah.
An interesting Mercedes here. Look at those wheels. Looks like it's on bags too. That's pretty cool. All right, guys. So here we got an old BMW M3. It's actually LS swapped, as you guys can see. But yeah, it's really clean. Let's go look at the inside over here. Yeah, it's manual. Really clean on the inside too. Looks pretty cool.
You can't decide if you should be in the Corvette section or the BMW section.
Guys, so here we got a really nice red eye, I believe. This one's a wide body. You can see that new splitter that they have. I believe it has 315s in the back, which is huge. So look at the front. You can see those two hood scoops right there. Looks really good. I love the wide body too. Guys, I'm back here with E. Kenny. We're pretty dead right now. What do you think it is, like 105? Just try to like chug that bottle of water. Yeah, it feels like 105, 110, something like that. And the sun's actually out right now. So you guys can probably see that. I just sat under a tent for like 2 hours just chugging bottles of water. I'm out here for like 5 minutes and I'm already dead. I haven't really been filming too much just because there's like so much to talk about. And like, what do you think, man?
So much to film, but so little energy to do so. Like, this is brutal right now, man. It's a great show, and it's definitely worth trying to be out here, but you can't do it for at least you can't be media like this out in the sun for too long, because you're not really gonna survive out here.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it 2 more hours just so I can see like all the cars and coffee cars start up and drive away. Like, they always do that every single year. They like,
yo, just real quick, look at that guy's back sweat. Well, wait till he turns around, but that guy's back sweat is.
Let's look at that. This guy, if you guys can see that guy's back sweat, that shows you how bad it is right now.
Good way to describe this is how you have these kind of like paint colors that are like really deep. They have certain flakes and just certain properties that make them look differently. So like maybe it's blue, but when you get closer to it, it looks purple or something. I feel like that shirt is kind of like those kind of paints. The more certain things change, in this case your body sweat, because it's too bloody hot out here, the color changes so it's darker. It's so novel the way that this car culture or car technology ends up coming to the clothes we wear. Like, that's so cool. Yeah.
I love the color on the CTSV that I just found here. It's kind of like in the middle of this random parking lot right here. We've got some BMWs, a Porsche right there. But yeah, this one's really nice on the inside too. Like I said, the color matches this thing really well. I mean, blue's my favorite color, so it's definitely a color that I'd probably get if I got a CTSV. Has that nice carbon splitter too, and the black wheels. And the carbon spoiler in the back. Carbon diffuser and everything. Definitely looks really nice. I love the interiors of these cars too. We got a Beetle with an interesting one-wheel trailer on the back. Seems like a pretty cool setup. They got a nice roof rack on it too with a nice Beetle thing. So here we got a really nice 1987 Volkswagen Synchro van. This guy actually like off-roads this thing too. As you can see, it's pretty muddy, so that's pretty cool. This thing looks so good with the doors up like that. Got a nice 600 LT here. First one I've seen in person. You see that nice spoiler in the back. We'll go ahead and look at the exhaust pipes. You can see the dual exhaust. Let's go ahead and look at the inside. Looks really nice. Kind of plain though, it's just all black. A little bit of orange accents, but that's it. So here's Eli from Ignition Tube driving Dr. M3's Huracan Performante. Alright guys, so the show is basically over. As you guys saw, Dr. M3 just pulled out with his Aventador, as well as Eli Rubin with Dr. M3's Huracan and a bunch of other cars. I basically stayed until 5 just to get those videos for you guys. I was basically just sitting there for an hour until they started up their engines and got out of here. Overall, it was a pretty good show. It was just way too freaking hot. It was like 110 all day. We're pretty soaked. But yeah, it was a cool show. My favorite car here was probably like the Aventador, Dr. M3's Aventador. And yeah, it was cool to see the new GT500. That was the first time I've ever seen that, and also the 600 LT. What about you? You have anything?
Oh man, so I would say probably one of my, the Italian cars, good as usual. The Alfisti for Alfa Romeos, they were quite out in force. Getting to meet some of those owners were cool. I know I met some of them on the internet, but seeing some of them in real life was also great. I also got to do a bit of a video with Ralph Gills of Fiat Chrysler, the whole performance divisions, everything he does there. So that was really cool. Got to do a video with him. He showed me around his Alfa Romeo, so that was probably actually my highlight, so yeah.
Yeah, so you're recording a video from today as well, right?
Correct, yeah.
All right, make sure to check out his channel, EA40 on YouTube, for his video from today. And yeah.
Those of you, if this is your first time watching K-Cars, please be sure to give him a follow.
Please do that.
I don't know what else.
Alright guys, so the show's over. As you can see, there's nobody here except E. Kenny right there.
Hi.
So if you guys enjoyed this video or found it entertaining, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to EA40. Also give me some more video suggestions, and as always, thanks for watching.